What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, we're going to be reviewing the Yuengling Flight. This is coming in at, well, it's got a lot of information on the front. 2.6 grams of carbs, 95 calories, and 4.2% ABV. That's actually what we actually care about, is the alcohol content. It says on the front, next generation of light beer. So I've actually already cracked this open. My camera or my phone decided that it was full of storage, and halfway through the review, it completely cut off. That seems to happen a lot on this channel. I apologize for that. So the Yuengling Flight, that's what we're going to be reviewing tonight. Excuse me. This was, I think, $2.79, $2.49, something like that at my local gas station. Went in there to look for something today and was surprised when I saw this. Now, we've had this for a little bit, last month, I would say, but it was only in 12 packs. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to pull the plug on a 12 pack until I tried a single. Found the single today, decided to give it a review. So obviously, it's already been poured. This fly keeps trying to drink my beer. We're not going to let him. We're going to go ahead and top it off. Oh, no. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Wrong side. It's a mess, guys. It's a mess, but we're gonna push through. Yuengling Flight, 4.2% ABV. Got it into the glass and on the table. Aroma. Let's get an aroma. And get it all over our face in the process. These reviews, man, sometimes you just got to roll with it. You just got to accept that, things ain't always going to go your way. You just got to power through it. It's part of this stuff, man. I'm telling you. Typical light American adjunct lager aroma, although it's very faint. And I would assume that they're trying to do the Michelob Ultra type route, because it says on the front, next generation of light beer. They say superior light beer, which is not true at all. I feel like this is going to be better than Michelob Ultra, because it's made by Yuengling and not Budweiser. Love Yuengling. I've had their light lager and their traditional lager. I also have to try their Golden Pilsner. Looked really good. But right now, we're focusing on the Flight. Typical American adjunct lager aromas. Let's get a taste. Cheers, guys. So, right off the bat, it's extremely smooth. Probably just about as smooth as any beer could ever possibly get. No bitterness. Almost no sweetness at all. Very slight hint of malt. Very slight. It's very, very light. It's ultra light, like a Mick Ultra. But the flavor that it does have, I would say that it is better than a Michelob Ultra. But it is very light. If you're someone that's looking for a beer with robust flavors and full body, you're not going to get it here. This is definitely a beer you would want to drink if you were at the river, mowing the lawn, grilling, just wanting to session some beers. Maybe you want to buy a 12-pack and knock them back. This is your go-to beer. It's smoother, I will say, and this is saying something. It's smoother than Coors Light, Bud Light, Miller Lite, but it's got less flavor. And I mean, if you like beer, you like beer flavor. But like I said, if your purpose is to not really taste it all that much and you just want to get drunk, get buzzed, relax, enjoy yourself, this is probably the way to go. Especially if you're someone that's not that big on beer. If you're just like okay with beer, you'll drink it. If that's what you gotta drink, then yeah, this will probably be right up your alley. I don't mind it for what it is. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it taste almost as little beer flavor as possible. And they've kind of achieved it. I mean, it still does have a beer flavor to it. Like if you drink it, you know you're drinking beer. It's just super, 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 super light. One of the lightest beers I've ever tasted, ever. But for what it is, I gotta rate it on for what it is and what they're trying to do here. They've succeeded. Like, I would buy this every day over Michelob Ultra. Because even though, like I said, it does lack flavor and it is very light on the palate, it's easy to drink. I mean, there's nothing to it. No bitterness. Very, very, very little sweetness. Almost none. It's easy to drink. And it's 4.2% ABV. The same as Coors Light, Bud Light, Miller Light. And the list goes on and on. So, as far as the rating goes, for the Yuengling Flight, for what it is, technically, it's an ultralight beer. I'll give it this is hard because it doesn't have a lot of flavor, but it's good for what it is, because what it is trying to be, they have clearly accomplished here. I'll give it a solid 8. 8 out of 10. That's my rating. And although it does not have a whole lot of flavor, I'm rating it for what it is. And I think they really accomplished what they were trying to do here. Arguably, I could say that rating it based on what they were trying to do, I could just say they give it a 10 out of 10. Just because of how easy drinking and smooth and inoffensive it is. But I'm still going to rate it on the fact that I'm a guy who likes beer, and I like the flavor of beer, so I'm going to give it the 8. But I'll give it that because I think they did a pretty excellent job with this. I would buy this over Michelob Ultra. Now, I would not buy this over their light lager. Their light lager is my favorite. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find it in the past month. So, that's that. So, 8 out of 10 from me here at Beer Views. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions on beers or beverages or whatever you would like me to try in the future, leave it in the comment section below and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. As always, thank you guys for watching. And until next time, cheers.